Hello, my dears. Let's start today with lesson 4 power models, variables, and story problems. Let's know more about this topic. Variables. What's meant by variables? It means the missing number, which is a. So we call the a here variable. We use a letter to show what you are trying to find to solve this number. So this a is a number instead of number. So if we need to get the value of a by multiplication, so 3 times what to be 12. We search in table 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Stop. So a here equals 4. If we need to find this value of a by addition by using a plus, so 3 plus what to be 12. We count after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop. How many? 9. So value of a by addition equals 9. Bar models. What's meant by bar models? It's a diagram that represents the relation between the whole and the board. Diagram, it means like a rectangle, and this rectangle is divided into two equal parts, up and down. Then the second board, we divide it into two smaller parts, two smaller rectangles. So the first board for whole board and the two smaller rectangles down for bottom board. So we called it whole bottom board, whole part, whole part. Then to find the whole, we add. We add to find the whole. Part plus part equals whole. Because the upper part of whole equal to the two parts. The value of the whole equal to the sum of the two parts. Let's solve some exercise here. How to use a bar model to solve the equation. In the first one, x in place of whole. First part 2, second part 4. We need to get out the value of this variable, of this x. How can we get out? Remember our rule? To find the whole, we do add. We make addition. So x here equal 2 plus 4 equals 6. Second one, c in possession of whole. So we need to get out the value of whole. Part first part 23, second part is 42. So our rule, whole equal part plus part. So we need to add 23 plus 42, ones with ones, tens with tens. So the value of C equals 65. Next example here we have a bar model in whole we have 13 and y in first part, 9 in second part. So we need to get out the value of this y, of this variable. How can we get the value of y? Let's remember our rule, whole equal part plus part. To find this part, what we can do? We subtract to find this part. So part equal whole minus part. So we can get out here value of y. Y equals 13 minus 9. Count after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stop. So y equals 4. Let's remember our rule. Whole equals part plus part. Whole part. Whole part. In this bar model, whole equals 20. First part equals 15 and the second part equals z. It's a variable. We need to get the value of this z, of this part. So to find this part, we subtract part equals whole minus part. So z equals 20 minus 15, so the value of z equals 5. And this bar model, whole equals 12, first part equal 5, the second part equals a, it's a variable, we need to find it. So our rule, we need to find a part, so we subtract. So part equal whole minus part. So a equals 12 minus 5. So the value of A equals 7. Exercise number 1. Create a bar model to solve the following equation. In letter A, 250 minus x equals 80. So we need to draw a bar model. Then, where is the whole? Where is the part? So, in subtraction, the number just before the sign minus is a whole. So, 250 is a whole. Then we put in the first part x and second part 80. Now it's easy to find the part by using our rule part equals whole minus part. So x equals 250 minus 80. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 5 minus 8 we can't. We go to next door, knock knock knock. 2 became 1 and this 5 become 15. 15 minus 8 equals 7. Then I put 1 down. So value of x equals 170. And letter B, E plus 205,925 equals 810,775. We need to draw a bar model. But first, where is the whole? In addition, whole is alone. Whole is alone. So, whole equals 810,775. First part is E, second part is 205,925. So now it's easy to find the value of E by using our rule. Part equals whole minus part. So let's make minus 810,775 minus 205,925. Start from ones. 5 minus 5 equals 0. 7 minus 2 equals 5. 7 minus 9 we can't. We go to next door. It's 0. We can't. We go to next door which is 1. 1 became 0 and this 0 became 10. Then I take 1 to be 9 and this 7 is now 17. 17 minus 9, 8. 9 minus 5, 4. 0 minus 0, 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. So the value of E equals 604,850. Exercise number 2 from school book Story Problems. First story, there are 5,328 ants in the colony. In the colony, 2,164 ants are females and the rest are males. How many males ants are in the colony? By using bar model, the whole number of ants is 5,328. Number of females 2,164. X here for number of males. So it's easy now to get the variable, the x. By using our rule part equals whole minus part, we need now to subtract 5,328 minus 2,164. Start from ones. 8 minus 4 equals 4. 2 minus 6 we can't. We go to next door. Knock knock knock. 3 became 2 and this 2 now is 12. 12 minus 6 equals 6. 2 minus 1, 1. 5 minus 2, 3. So the value of x equals 3,164. Story number 2 from school book. There are 12,000 species of ants. Of these 12,000 species, 2,500 species live in Africa and the rest live in other parts of the world. How many species don't live in Africa? So by using bar model, the total of all species of ant 12,000. The first part is 2,500 and the variable is here m. We need to get the variable of m by using our rule part equals whole minus part. We need to subtract now 12,000 minus 2,500. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 0 minus 0 equals 0. Then this 0 minus 5 we can't. We go to next door. Knock knock knock. 2 became 1 and this 0 now is 10. So 10 minus 5 equals 5. 1 minus 2 we can't. We go to next door. Knock knock. 1 became 0 and this 1 became 11. 11 minus 2, 9. So the value of m equals 9,500. From the school book,
Let's see this story. There are 20,000 ants in the colony. The total of ants are 20,000. In the colony, 12,000 are females and the rest are males. So how many males? So the total, the whole number is 20,000. Apart from them, 12,000 are females. We need to get the number of males. So to get number of x, we will make minus. So part here equal whole minus part. So we will make 20,000 minus 12,000. So the answer will be equals 8,000 for males.
Story number 3 from school book. In the colony A, there are 1,200 ants. Some ants are out foraging for food and supplies, and 700 ants for taking out the colony's trash. How many ants are foraging for food and supplies? So, the total of all ants 1,200. Some of them are taking out for colony trash equal 700, and the other is unknown, so we put for this variable z. So we need to find now the value of this part. So by using our rule, part equals whole minus part. So now we need to subtract 1200 minus 700. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 2 minus 7 we can't. We go to next door, knock, knock, knock. 1 became 0 and this 2 became 12. 12 minus 7 equals 5. So Z here equals 500.
From the school book, let's solve some exercise about Bohr model. Number 1, if we have here 14,000 minus n equals 6,000. So we have a Bohr model and we need to put whole part. So whole here in minus before sign. So whole is 14,000 and n is a part and 6,000 is a part. So to get n, to get a part, we will make minus whole minus part. So 14,000 minus 6,000 equals 8,000. The second equation here we have b minus 53,500 equals 75,200. So whole here before sign. So b here is a whole and the two numbers part. So to get whole we will make addition. So we will add part plus part to get the whole. So whole here or b equals 128,700. On third equation we have here 725,625 plus c equals 935,075. C here is a variable, is unknown. So whole is alone. So we put the whole and part. To get here part, to get the value of c, we will make minus. So whole minus part. So c equals after minus 209,450. Equation number 4, we have here 13,280 minus d equals 5,420. So whole in minus before sign. D is part and 5,420 is the second part. So to get part we will make minus whole minus part. So the value of D equals 7,860. Equation number 5, f plus 205,925 equals 810,775. So whole in plus is alone. So we put whole and we have a part. So we need to get f in a part. So to get part we make minus whole minus part. So the value of f after minus equals 604,000 850.